Today, we just want to talk about why it's important to avoid being ignorant. Most of the time, we become ignorant over some issues, and they are the issues that matter the most in our lives because we ignore, especially knowledge. And if there is something that is going to eliminate ignorance in our lives, it is knowledge. Because when you gain knowledge, now you are able now to have another step ahead of you. You are able now to take another step into your life because it's only when you get knowledge, and not just knowledge, you must get applied knowledge, because you can read so many books, you can do so many things, you can go even to classes, but if you don't apply what you're learning, then you'll never eliminate ignorance in your life. So it's very important to learn real knowledge, and real knowledge is what is going to bring transformation in your life, because real knowledge will open your eyes. Real knowledge will give you wisdom. Real knowledge is going to help you to understand what to do at what time, so that every time you are on your toes, you're not ignorant, because ignorant is what makes you comfortable. Because you can imagine, if you're ignorant of even studying, if you're ignorant to learn skills, if you're ignorant to read books, if you're ignorant even of listening to a motivational speaker, that makes you a very lazy person. Because most of the time, what will you be doing? Maybe you are employed, you don't increase your skill, you don't do anything, you're just there. So even when a promotion comes, you can never be given. You are in your comfort zone. People will be coming and overtaking you. So it's very important when we learn knowledge. Knowledge is very important, because most of the time, what knowledge does, it is going to eliminate pride in your life. When you get knowledge, it is going to bring humility in your life, because that is when you get to understand where people go wrong. That is when you get to understand what steps you need to take to upgrade yourself. Maybe sometimes we just say, let's take for an example a woman, and maybe you are a housewife. You're just there. You work under instructions. Whose instructions? Your husband's instructions. So every time you're not learning anything. You're not bringing value between the two of you. Maybe most women say they bring value of the children, and the children are for both people. If you don't have a husband, you don't have children. If you don't have a man in your life, then how will the children come? So the value is for both of you. So there's something extra you can do to bring value in a family and to make you valuable even outside your family. So it's very important when we make ourselves uncomfortable by being aggressive and trying to learn things by and by. Because if you don't learn things, then by the time the future comes for you, you'll be a person who is very ignorant. And being ignorant is the worst situation any woman can be at, or any other person. Because when you're ignorant, you don't want to think. Sometimes thinking hurts. And that is why those who are deep thinkers, most of the time they have headache. Most of the time they are very uncomfortable. Those people have even anxiety because they think so deeply. So if you're ignorant, even thinking, you don't want to think outside the box. And that is why I was saying you act under instructions. Because if you're not told to do this, you won't do. You'll just be ignorant. It's not supposed to be done at that time. And that's why you see, even for men, when you see others excelling and you're just there, you'll always give yourself reasons why they are better than you. Maybe you are not well up, and your friends or your circle is a circle of people who are growing and becoming rich or wealthy, but you are just stagnating. Then you give yourself reasons. Are those ones had people to help? That is being ignorant. Are those ones had rich uncles? That is being ignorant. Because when you're not ignorant, you'll take a step and work on yourself. You'll take a step and read so that you can gain knowledge, and then you apply your knowledge to upgrade yourself. When you upgrade yourself, things are going to be nice. So make sure you learn something every week so that you can upgrade. Learn a skill. Read a book. Listen to a motivational speaker. Have something in your mind every day that you are doing. So ignorance is what steals your joy. And when you accommodate ignorance, it will steal your joy day by day, little by little. And at the end of the day, you're going to accept misery, and you live a very, very miserable life.